Rats. I just missed it. Whoops, wrong way around. Just missed that cue. I nearly got it. I try to get it where it doesn't go into that next lot of the YouTube when I use the link. But anyway, look, it's the different ways I'm trying it all out. So, good morning, everyone. It is a Monday morning here in overcast South Australia. Well, Port Elliot is anyway. It started off having beautiful sunshine, but the clouds have now moved over. But that's all right. That's what it is when it's winter. And good morning, Lauren. How are you? And we've got Kirsten here. You girls are on the mytimetv.live link. Dana, wonderful to see you here as well. I do have it cross-posted to my Ros Bounty page and to my Hypnosis Plus with Ros page. So if you're on those two pages, click the link above. Click the link above that says mytimetv.live. And good morning, Tracy. You're over on my Ros Bounty page. Wonderful to see you there. And I do have it simulcasting to YouTube as well. I've got my channel there. So great to have the options and choices, isn't it? I'm just going to have to cough. Oh, so sorry about that. In my excitement, and I didn't warm up my voice first. It's funny, even when you're doing live streaming, there's some processes that do need to be done prior to going live. And they do suggest voice warm-up little exercises at times. Well, it is a suggestion, just so that you do have that voice warmed up. It is early in the morning and I didn't do it. So, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It just meant I got a tickle in the throat. I'm going to move into doing the card reading right now. I'll take down my scroller bar because that is actually where you can book for further more in-depth readings, etc., and the other services I do if the Facebook one's working properly. I know that with Facebook there's some changes from that classic to what's the new, that some things aren't working properly. I haven't actually checked out the shop aspect of it yet as to whether all of that is working properly, and mine's linked to a Shopify site and things like that. We don't always know what's going to work or not yet. Good morning, Kathy. How are you? Switching these around so that we can see the cards. Now, because of some stuff that I was actually doing last night with a Grand Tableau, which is basically the full set of cards, the 36, that's out of that deck. That's fully set out on the table, and it's easier without a cloth. I was using plastic overlays last night and, of course, forgot to put the cloth on this morning. It is clearer seeing the cards on the table where it's like that. Well, I think so. That's the deck that I am using. It is the expanded set. So I'll put that over there this time, put it on the left. So you can just see it if you need to. No, you don't need to. I'll put it out the way. It's easier. We've got a clear view of the cards. It looks really good, actually. The focus is good and everything. The 5-card spread. It is the workspace energy. Is this one, the ring? The stars are actually in our home arena, that energy. We've got the woman that's in the unexpected. We've got snake in your role, and park. The park card, garden, whatever you want to see it as. Excuse the noise. We've got a couple of cranes going past this morning, very early. So I assume there is a double-storey house being built up and around the corner. Obviously needing some cranes. So that's in the outcome position. So that's good. Oh, good. Good for that, Kathy. Glad that you're good. And they are lovely cards, Lauren. They are my favourites. The Ciro Marchetti's artwork is what really attracted me to them. I have ordered another couple of sets of Lenormands, not this deck, the more original looking, and another one that's called Pixie, I think. I'll be excited when they arrive because I really want to concentrate on the Lenormand deck rather than tarot. There is a difference, And I just love the simplicity of reading a Lenormand or Lenormand deck. So that's where I'm delving into with more detail, especially for the class type things that I'm doing. I just absolutely love them. It's that simplicity. Here we have a ring in the workspace. So, I mean, as far as because of the artwork in this, I get a lot more out of the deck. It's still a very simple reading when you put this is in the work context and we have a ring sitting in the work context. A ring is about commitment and dedication and staying the pathway. So it's along that line because it's a circle. So it's something that is continuous and it's never ending, is what a circle does. And the thing that I like about it is it can be as glamorous or as simple as you like. This one looks almost like an eternity ring, what you'd expect an eternity ring to look like. That's in my mind's eye. I haven't got one. I don't wear rings. I suppose since I was divorced, I sort of really haven't worn rings. Sometimes I miss it because it's one of those things that when you've got your rings on your finger that you wear all the time, whether it be the plain wedding band or whether it be the really beautiful engagement ring or something like that, it's the decorative, the dressy, all of that. They can be just what you want them to be as far as design. And purpose is for, I don't know, it's an embellishment, but it's also the meaning behind it when you're wearing a wedding band or that type of commitment. So, and in this workspace, it really is committing to getting what you want out of your work done and that type of thing. So that's what it's meaning for me this morning as in that space. Okay, so hopefully you're getting something meaningful out of that for yourself as well. Good morning, Diane. I can see you're over on my Ros Bounty page, so that's wonderful. Thank you. I haven't got anyone in the YouTube yet. Be lovely to. It's another choice, another space, and you can actually comment in the YouTubes now. YouTube, whatever you call them, channels as you're watching live streams. Here we've got the stars. And the star, isn't it a beautiful star in that zodiac cycle there? Here we've got the reflection, the circle, the ring. You know, it's that balance, isn't it? So in your work and your home space, you've got that continuity of symbolism. And what we've got here, the stars, look, it's the focus of whatever you want that you've wished upon a star, almost in your home space. So there could be some person that is close to you. It could be to do with relationships of who you have around you, that there is a focus and a wish that you're wanting to put forward. And sometimes you do actually have to work for those wishes, but it's not just a dream. You need to wake up and actually live it. So make it happen, but it's in a position where it's going to be pretty much more an ease of making that happen and having things as you wish. I think it's more, and it can specifically be that you've got some starshine shining on something in your house that you're wanting to actually do up or improve or change around or anything like that. Have that focal point of something that even could be just in your actual environment. So it's not necessarily always just about the relationships. It is the home space. So could be indicating that for you. I'm not sure what it's meaning for me yet. I mean, sometimes it doesn't present itself instantly. So whatever the messages are that we're getting. Hi, Jackie. I can see that you're over in my Ros Bounty page. I'm actually on the mytimetv.live page. It's a link that's above in the description. That's where you actually get to see the comments popping up where I can show them like this. But I can certainly see what you're saying because I have got my YouTube open to monitor my Ros Bounty page. It just makes it a bit easier. I could do it on my iPad that's at the side too, or have a second screen, which I don't. I use the iPad for that, but I haven't got that up. I don't do the personalised individual little readings on this session. This one is the card spread that's a general reading for everyone. I do read it from pretty much more my own perspective, because that's how I would, like any reader would, with my understanding and interpretations on it. But you take what you're receiving from it. If something pops up into your head, or at that heart level that you feel you're receiving a specific message about, that's what you take as you're reading, as your message, meaning. Right, we've got the older lady here in this unexpected position. So that's pretty much a simple interpretation. It really is around that level of an older woman popping into your day to either chat with you. You could be having a conversation with someone older. Hi, Shaz, how are you? It is a good morning. And it's still cold though. Good morning, Sharon. How are you? Got the two Sharons in a row. And your last day in the NT. Yeah, you're heading home, aren't you? As in tomorrow, I think, isn't it? So wonderful time that you've had. I've been following along what your photos are in your posts and etc. It is good to have the time of nurturing self and doing a little holidays and things like that. And I'm feeling that this older woman in today's spread's going to just give that feeling of, look, I wouldn't say having the holiday, but having that interaction with someone else that gives you that lift, okay? Even if it's in that sense of something wise that's been shared, something that, some experience that's been a worthy example of, advice, I suppose, might be the right way of saying that. Oh, yeah. Sorry for the itchy nose now. Start off with coughing and now I've got an itchy nose. We've got the, yeah. So where was I at? That's right, with the older woman. I just wanted to get the boob out of my eyesight. And here we have the snake. We've got Tracy, you're here too. Good morning. And yeah, so it is today. You're going to be home tonight. That's fine. I've forgotten what I was saying. Oh, this is what happens sometimes, isn't it, with us older women? Actually, I haven't had it since older women. I'd just blame motherhood. What we've got here in your role is the snake. Now, I'm feeling, I don't know what I'm feeling with the snake. Sometimes it's a bit conflicting, but I'm looking at that and I'm seeing these two circles like that, the circles, and we've got this here snake's actually starting to form that figure 8. And I'm figuring, well, maybe it's just a slight break because it's not the 8 yet, 7, 8, blah, blah. It just feels like it's, the circle twisted. Because if you remember the ABC symbol, that's just a circle and it's been twisted twice. And this snake is a circle that's potentially going to be a circle if it wants to bite its tail, creating that infinity, that unending possibility still. Now it's interrupting what it's doing to defend itself in this instance. And I'm feeling in some points we do feel like we're wanting to defend ourselves, hiss out and attack even sometimes because there's an invasion in our space, in our territory. And that's what I'm feeling with this one this morning. I'm thinking it's probably more just having that awareness that your space isn't sacrosanct. It is something that can be shared and the interaction with others can be shared safely and pleasantly. It's not something that has to be a defense every time. So if you're feeling defensive, I'm feeling let that ease. Have it where it's just relaxed and you can share. You can see in this, as far as the depiction on this card, it really is an abundance of fruit on the tree. There's plenty to share around, and that's what I'm feeling with this. So that, moving forward with that relaxed perception of what is the possibilities of interacting with other people and how you can actually share and have it flourish more openly rather than trying to close it in and keep it all into just that little bit of I'm feeling a bit of a selfish mode sometimes. And it's nothing wrong with being selfish in the right context. So that's what I'm feeling with that, with having the snake in there today. It's an awareness thing that there is the plenty and there is that potential that we can, even though, being aware of and being defensive to a degree, but not letting that be all consuming, allow that to complete its cycle. Like we've got the ring and the star here. I'm seeing the circles more than, trying to break that to be defensive. And what we've got in the centre as the outcome is the parks card, the garden, that getting out into nature and being fully open. So that's almost like having the snake here fully open and stretched out, and maybe it'll slither away in the garden and be where it needs to be to get its full, being a snake type function together. It's a beautiful space. Nature really is that beautiful energy of what is natural and what occurs without our interference as far as humanity goes. This looks superb and beautiful, and we know that these structures are human created, that enhances and really edifies that beauty in this sense of how it's put before us. So we can actually be in our space in nature and have that appreciation of the natural, but we can also have the appreciation of what we as humans and our desire for beauty and improving it. It's in our eyes improved, is it? But it still is something to be appreciated for the glory that it actually is bringing to us in that way of, feeling the fullness of what is around and about us. So, and if we look at the fountain, the circle, and the circle of that gazebo, and it's just so beautiful, that continuation and balance of what is the cycles and circles that's in life for today. So hopefully that's going to be a guide for you today to enhance and improve your understanding of what your life is. So in that respect, bringing it into your mind throughout the day at odd times, it might just flash through, oh, that card was there today. And it could just mean that little bit of a difference for you. In whatever way that these cards do help you along, I thank you for watching, that you can actually be helped along with this tool. And remember to actually have that open mind for yourself, open heart, open mind, around what tools you're using to give you that guidance and clarification as you're living your life. We're here to live a life, so do that to the best that you can. And nothing wrong with picking up the different tools that you're wanting to do that with. So, and I'm hoping that I've been some help along that way. I'll be here again tomorrow morning about the 8 o'clock. Thank you for watching, and certainly lovely to spread the news that it's on every morning at the 8 o'clock, and in whatever way that you would like to let others know. I'm happy to continue doing these. I just love it. So I haven't got any sort of promo thingy ready. I know that I'm starting that, and I might just pop that one up, because that one is going to start this week. Just got to find it on my thingy. This one is going to start this week on Wednesday night. It's the next 4-week session of just reading your cards intuitive way. It's not specifically just to the Lenormand deck. It's all cards. There'll be a bit of guidance along the way and interaction. So have some decks ready if you'd like to, and we can have fun on a Zoom meeting. And at this, the link is there. That's what I'm really liking about the Be Live. It is able to put the link directly to book and do things, go to info and etc. So what am I doing? If you're interested in that, do join in. It's at the 7:30, as you can see, Adelaide time. So it's not too late, and it's not too early. You'll have time for tea if you're in South Australia, at least, or Northern Territory for that matter. We're on the same time zone, aren't we? Thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, and I'll go bye for now. Namaste.